Okay, guys, look, we are in day one. This is day one. So the first day, or the production side, was learning about and building your playlist, your hype music, and also your focus music, getting in that space, setting up your alarms on your phone, right? We got to make sure you guys set those alarms up. What were those times again, right? What's 10 minutes, and then we go to 5 minutes, and then we go to 2 minutes, right? And then it's go time. And let's break that down again one more time, right? The 10-minute, right? 10 minutes is what we were doing. We called our wrap up. That's right. We got to wrap up what we were doing, right? 5 minutes, we're getting ourselves ready. We're getting ready to go. We're getting ready to get into that, turn that hype music on, right? That's what we're getting ready to. That 2 minute, right? 2 minutes. 2 minutes is where we're getting ready for, and now we're getting excited, right? We've cleared everything. We put a do not disturb on our phones. We've let those that are important to us, hey, I'm going to be focusing for 30 minutes, so please do not bother me. You've already set that up, right? And lastly, but not least, it's go time. It's time to get rolling. It's time to get moving. It's time to get in that space. So here we go. Day number one. You're going to learn, and we talked a little bit about this. I talked a little bit about this in the introduction. You're going to learn about the oligodendrocytes. That's right. Oligodendrocytes. Oh my gosh. Or myelin or maline, however you want to say it, right? So what we want to do, and just so you guys know, off to the side are my notes. So when I look off to the side, it's because I want to make sure that my notes that I've written down is what I want to make sure we inject today, because I'm super excited. I could teach about this forever. But we need to stay focused. That's where we're staying focused. So, oligodendrocytes. So the first thing you'll notice on the number one, it says task, research what oligodendrocytes are and their role in the brain function. That's what you're going to do. We are going to study for 30 minutes. What is the role of the oligodendrocyte or the myelin? What is the function of the brain? What does it do? What's the purpose behind it? We are building the first block of becoming a better version of ourselves. Everything we're doing is line upon line, precept upon precept, block upon block, right? And welcoming a new day. That's what we're doing. So we're going to research. What is it? How is it? What does it do? ChatGPT does a very good job, right? Gronk does a very good job. You can go to Google and type in, what is an oligodendrocyte? Read, study, learn, watch videos if you need to. Embrace and encompass what this beautiful thing does. Now, I'll give you what I've learned about the oligodendrocyte. If you know in the intro, I gave you kind of a parable of what it does. Here's what I know what it does for me. And this is why I believe so much in it. You want to remember, we talked about the RAS, the reticular activated system. We need to make sure that the neurons that are firing the electric pulses that are going through have a direction. They have some balance, right? Not only balance, but there has to be some order. Those electrons love order, or they love a habit. So we're going to build this habit for the electrons that are firing. We'll talk about that. It's day number 2. Right now, we're going to focus on what it does. So for me, what I know and how an oligodendrocyte works for me is it takes my brain that's full of this beautiful chemical that's just firing all the time, ADHD. Why do you think I'm moving? I'm not sitting down. I can't. I get too excited to talk about this stuff. So the oligodendrocyte, what it does for me is it takes my brain, when the bell goes off, Pavlov's theory, right? Remember Pavlov? Remember his dogs and what he did? If not, we'll put a link in the description. You can read about Pavlov's dog theory. Most everything that is done is based off on this theory. What it is the training of that brain. So my brain, the oligodendrocyte, knows that it says, oh, at a certain point of time, boom, fired by my hype music explodes. The brain says we're getting go time. During the go time, I need to focus. Where am I going? What am I doing? Dopamine. That's what I'm injecting. Or I call it a spiritual movement. I call it a progression of my internal spirit, or the universal pull. That's also what I'm doing. Or I'm connecting with my naturalistic brain and body is starting to become an animalistic human. More importantly, my wolf mentality. My middle name is Little Wolf. Wolves are my favorite creatures. Why are they my favorite creatures? Let me tell you why. In a pack of wolves, all wolves are alpha, both male and female. Something really cool. All the wolves are all alpha males, an alpha female. The alpha female, she and her, they are lead kind of in that middle. The second in command, if you will, or the younger alpha, he leads up front. And he is setting the pace. As you go to the middle, where the beefy are, you have both your alpha males and your alpha females. They are guarding the most precious things, the young cubs. Generation. Interesting, isn't it? As you move towards the back of the pack, there's the one wolf who's older, maybe sick or injured, and he is slowly coming up. And behind that is the alpha male, the alpha male. That's what I love about it. The alpha male is empowering those that are broken, those that are sick, those that are older, those that maybe have given up a little bit in life, maybe those that have not wanting to progress anymore, maybe those that had a bad rap for a long period of their time. Alpha male of the pack is the one that cares for and nourishes and says, you will follow my lead and I will help you. I will carry you if needs be. That's what I love about the alpha, because here's what the alpha male does. The alpha male has trained the other alpha males how to lead, how to be great, how to be inspirational, how to fight, how to protect, how to build that self-confidence, how to become the best version of themselves. That's what the alpha of all alpha males does. He has already built that pack on how to be the best version of themselves. He now takes the older, the sick, the afflicted, the downtrodden, the beat up, castaway, the vagabonds, the dregs of this world, the cans, the has-beens, the losers, the bums, the idiots, the stupids, the pathetic dads, pathetic mindset. He's taken, that is what he is now building and saying, you will not no longer allow yourself to think that way of you. That is what the alpha of alpha male does. He says, you will no longer see yourself through your eyes. You will see yourself through my eyes, through these eyes that have been there before, beaten and trodden. Here are my scars and here are my bruises. He is saying, I understand where you have been, but I need to show you where you are going. And that's what the alpha male does. He knows that he has built and grown the front of the pack, the stronghold in the middle of the pack, generational change. He knows that's what's there, and he knows towards the back of the pack, the last, is those that he needs to focus and build. Guess what? That's what I see when I think of oligodendrocytes. It's taking all of this firing and this hype and this beautiful vision that I have and this external version of me that I'm pulling my future self into today. And I say to myself, it's time to focus in and focus directly towards that one individual that has raised their hand and said, I no longer want to live in the shadow of my former self. I want to become the greatest version of myself, but I can't. I need you to help me see myself in ways that I've never seen myself before. And that for me is what the oligodendrocyte does, is it starts to harden the neurons that are firing this process to build, this process to grow, and it starts to build this internal wall, and it starts to really scope in like this. So all of it's just blasted, and it starts to really focus. It's like outside when you're watering your flowers and you open the nozzle, you have your hose and it goes into the little handle, and you have the shower mode and you're just showering it. And you're caring for those flowers. And then you get over to where you see weeds start to come. There's some spider webs. There's stuff against the wall that you don't like. And you take it from the shower and you twist the nozzle. And it starts to have a stream, this fiery stream that then starts to push and repel all of the ugliness to make way for the beauty. That's what the oligodendrocyte for me does, is it harnesses in and focuses in. And then I focus and I tell myself, I'm the best version today, but tomorrow will be another opportunity for growth. But today is the greatest day ever. My great friend, Craig Smith, owner of the Greatest Day Mindset, greatest journal ever, he has coined and moved on this Greatest Day Mindset. Yesterday was in the past, tomorrow is the future, but today is the present. meaning it's your gift today, become the best version of you. Your study is find what oligodendrocyte or maline or myelin, what does it do for you? How does it make you better? How can you focus and grind? How can it build and you start to write out that pattern? Okay. In your journaling, you'll notice the reflect the current mental resilience and areas for growth. You are then, once you understand the oligodendrocyte, what is your mental resilience? You're going to list that out. What is your growth? What is your pain tolerance for your growth? That's what you're going to journal. What you've studied, how it relates to where you are currently, but where you want to go. And then you're going to write in the I am statement. This is your first I am statement that you will write, which is this. I am building resilience in my mind for myself and those that I love. That's right off day number 1. You are here because your resilience is out of this world. You are here because you know, like I knew, by changing myself, by loving myself more and better, I could become the greatest father, the greatest version of myself, the greatest future husband I could ever become. Little by little, piece by piece, we're getting there. Never give up, never give in. You are the greatest version today than you've ever been before. For that, I commend you. Keep crushing it, keep killing it. I love you, my friends.